Good morning friends. Today we are going to discuss quartile deviation. Quartile deviation is defined as the half of the first quartile and the third quartile. You know that quartile means 4. That means if we have an observation, we can divide into 4 parts. That is, first part is called Q1, second part is called Q2, third part is called Q3 and fourth part is called Q4. Then the quartile deviation will be Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. That is half of the first quartile, half of the difference between third quartile and first quartile. So we have different equations for calculating Q3 and Q1. First Q1. The equation for calculating Q1 is size of n plus 1 by 4th item. Q3 equal to 3 into n plus 1 by 4th item. Then next we know that quartile deviation is a absolute measure of deviation. Then all the deviation have a relative measure, that is called coefficient. Here the coefficient of quartile deviation will be calculated as Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. And also here we also have one more, that is interquartile range. It can be calculated by Q3 minus Q1. These are the main equations in quartile deviation. We can discuss how to calculate quartile deviation in individual series and discrete series using this formula. Now we can discuss a problem, that is calculate quartile deviation, interquartile range and coefficient of quartile deviation. We have an observation. We know that it is an individual observation. For calculating quartile deviation, we should arrange our observation in ascending order like median. So we can arrange this observation in ascending order. Now I arranged the observation in ascending order. So next we can calculate first quartile deviation. For calculating quartile deviation, first we want to calculate Q1 and Q3. So what is the equation for Q1? N plus 1 by 4th item. N means number of observation. So what is the n here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So here n equal to 11. 11 plus 1 by 4. That is 12 by 4. That is third item. So in observation we have 11 items. The third item will be Q1. Which is the third item? 8, 9, 10. So 10 is Q1 is 10. So next Q3. Q3 equal to 3 into n plus 1 by 4th item. So we know that n plus 1 by 4 equal to 3. So 3 into 3, 9th item. Which is the 9th item? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 29. Q1 equal to 10, Q3 equal to 29. So next we can calculate quartile deviation. Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Q3 equal to 29, Q1 equal to 10 divided by 2. That is 19 divided by 2. That is 9.5. Quartile deviation is 9.5. So next we want to calculate coefficient. Coefficient equal to Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. Q3 minus Q1, 29 minus 10 divided by 29 plus 10. That is 19 divided by 39. We will get 0.4 9. Next, we want to calculate interquartile range. Interquartile range equal to Q3 minus Q1, that is 29 minus 10, 19. So, these are the calculation for quartile deviation in individual series. First of all, we want to arrange the observation in ascending order. Then we want to calculate Q1, then Q3. After calculating Q1 and Q3, we can calculate quartile deviation, coefficient and interquartile range. So next we can discuss another problem. We have size and frequency. Size are 5, 8, 10, 12, 19, 20, 32. Frequency 3, 10, 15, 20, 8, 7, 6. We can understand that this is a discrete series. So, when we want to calculate quartile deviation in discrete series, first of all, we want to calculate cumulative frequency. You know what is cumulative frequency? Frequencies are added. Here first the frequency will be 3. Next 3 plus 10, that is 13. 13 plus 15, that is 28. 28 plus 20, 48. 48 plus 8, 56. 56 plus 7, 63. 63 plus 6, 69. So, 69 is the last cumulative frequency. So, n equal to 69. Then, we want to follow the equation. First, we want to calculate what is Q1. Q1 equal to n plus 1 by fourth item. Here n equal to 69. 69 plus 1 by 4, that is 70 by 4. Fourth item. 70 by 4th is equal to 17.5th item. 17.5th item. So, we want to check where the 17.5 will be get in cumulative frequency. So, here 13, next is 28. So, 17.5 will be here. This is Q1. So, the corresponding value of X will be taken as Q1. അതായത് നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയിരിക്കുന്ന cumulative frequency യുടെ നേരെ വരുന്ന എക്സിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ ആയിരിക്കും എന്ത് Q1. സോ Q1 ഈക്വൽ ടു 10 എന്ന് കിട്ടും. നെക്സ്റ്റ് Q3 ഇൻറ്റു n പ്ലസ് 1 ബൈ ഫോർത്ത് ഐറ്റം, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 3 ഇൻറ്റു 17.5, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 52.5. So, we want to know where the 52.5 will be lies in cumulative frequency. നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയിരിക്കുന്ന ആൻസർ cumulative frequency എവിടെ നോക്കുക, ഇവിടെ 48 കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നെക്സ്റ്റ് 56 ആണ് വരുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെയാണ് എന്ത് വരിക 52.5, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് Q3. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ നേരെ വരുന്ന വാല്യൂ ആയിരിക്കും എക്സ്, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 19. സോ നമുക്ക് Q1 10 കിട്ടി, Q3 19 കിട്ടി. ഇനി നമുക്ക് ക്വാർട്ടൈൽ ഡീവിയേഷൻ കാണാം. Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2, that is 19 minus 10 divided by 2, 9 by 2, 4.5 എന്ന് ക്വാർട്ടൈൽ ഡീവിയേഷൻ കിട്ടും. നെക്സ്റ്റ് കോഎഫിഷ്യൻറ്റ് കാണാൻ Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1, that is 19 minus 10 divided by 19 plus 10, 9 divided by 29. We will get 0.39 as coefficient. So, this is the calculation of quartile deviation in a discrete series. First of all, we want to calculate cumulative frequency, then Q1, Q3, quartile deviation and a coefficient.